friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is Anne of what used to be Fiber Floss and Fiction, but I have decided to relaunch my podcast and also do a little bit of rebranding while I'm in the midst of that. So this is now the Emporium of Forgotten Threads, and I hope that you'll stick around and join me. This video is going to be an introduction to the relaunch. Not going to really show much today in terms of what I've been working on crafty wise or talk about books, but all those things are coming. They will be part of the relaunch, which will happen with our first episode mid-December. And this is just a hi, get reacquainted kind of video. I sort of fell off the podcasting radar about 18 months ago or so, maybe less. It's been a while. I think I finally have gotten things calmed down, quieted down in my life enough that I can actually commit to doing regular filming. So this video is going to be a very short introduction to information about my upcoming new podcast and kind of what that's going to look for everybody going forward. Just really briefly, I wanted to have this podcast be more than just a hi, here's what I've worked on kind of thing. I wanted it to be more of a community place to be able to talk about the things all of us are creating, finding joy in unexpected things, and looking for hidden treasures, whether those are something new or something that perhaps is truly a forgotten thread, whether that's a project that you've had sitting in a project bag for a while, maybe a book on your bookshelf you haven't read, or something from your stash. So going forward, those are some of the themes that we're going to be talking about. The new podcast is going to be a slightly different format than what I had done before. I'm planning to record mid-month every month, and that'll kind of be my longer podcast where if you need to settle in with a beverage and your project and you want to listen to me yammer on about stuff, that's going to be the choice. Then at other times during the month, I plan to do little sort of cabinet of curiosity shorts that will just be focused on a specific project. It'll either be planning, if I've got like a bigger project to share my thoughts on that, or if it's a finished project, that'll give me an opportunity to share that with you all. So if you just want to look and see like what stuff I've made, those shorts will be the best place for you to look. And if you're interested more in kind of everything that I've thought about this given month, and you want to be involved kind of with books and maybe some projects that everybody can work on together, the longer version will be the choice, the best choice for you. So with that, my thought is each month we're going to have a theme that we're going to talk about. And again, this will start mid-December. I will have like a one-pager that will have kind of a book of the month that I'm going to read and would love to have you join me to read and talk about if you're so inclined. And then we'll also have a project that will be themed on whatever that month's theme is, that again, you can participate with or not. For each of those things, books and projects, I'll have some other suggestions. So if the given book is a title that you've already read or you're not particularly interested in, I'll have some favorites of mine that I've read that I think would be good replacements that maybe are something you would like to pick up. And same thing with projects, because I know, for instance, not everybody knits, not everybody stitches. So I'll have some suggestions that'll be sort of a broader idea about ways to make a project work for your particular style and interests. So along with that, one of the things that I'm planning on doing is having something that is sort of a year-long project that will be something I can pick up and put down and work on over the year. Again, I'm going to have my suggested project, which you may or may not choose to participate with. But if you have a project that's a long-term project, let's say it's a long languishing work in progress you want to get finished, or maybe you'd like to work on something where you do a temperature blanket for the year, or you've got a sampler where you're doing a couple of motifs every week or every month. Scrappy sock yarn blanket would be great for that. Something that is not going to be forgotten, but is sort of pulling all the history of things together, whether that's things you've got in stash, maybe supplies that you bought on a great trip or with a retreat, or just things that you want to remember and make part of your crafting history. So more to come on that, again, in December. We can choose to do things one of a couple of different ways. If this sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, I've been toying with starting a Discord account to go along with this podcast that would let us have a community platform to talk about books and projects and share pictures. If that doesn't sound good and you would like to keep it just in the comments, please let me know. Comments for YouTube videos are a little bit problematic for visuals, right? It's much harder to share there. So I was thinking Discord might be easier. I know not everybody's a fan. So another option would be having a Facebook group as well. So if any of those sound like great ideas that you would like to participate with, please let me know and I will get one started. I'm leaning towards Discord, but y'all tell me what you think. I will also leave attached below the link to my Instagram account where I also post, short snippets, videos, pictures of things I'm working on, which is the same title as this podcast, Emporium of Forgotten Threads. So I hope that you'll join me. If you are somebody who followed me previously, know that there will be similar content about crafting and reading, but it'll have a slightly different format and vibe to it that I'm hopeful you'll find interesting and fun and want to participate with. I am going to plan to do the longer podcast mid-month. I'm not going to commit just to the 15th. Not sure I can do that, but mid-month. And then, like I said, we'll have shorts that'll be scattered throughout the month, depending on what I'm working on, what I'm starting, what I get finished. So all of those things will be combined on a monthly cadence. I do have a schedule plotted out for themes for 2026, which I'm very excited about, and I think will be a lot of fun. I think that was kind of an impetus that I needed to mentally step through in order to get back to podcasting. So my hope is that I'll be able to visit with you all now on a more regular basis, which will be great. I've missed interacting with you all out there in podcast land. So I hope everyone has been well in the preceding months when I have been missing in action. And I would love to just hear a quick hi from you. Check in, let me know how things have been in your corner of the world. And I will look forward to seeing all of you back here mid-December. So have a good one. Take care.